state organization of anomalous figures presents a special informational material. How to behave in case of an anomalous incident. Currently, we are able to distinguish two types of supernatural events. Belong to them: mental events, biological events. Psychic events are changes in the brain responsible for the perception of the environment. They are responsible, among others, for the misplacements of objects or changes in the construction of rooms, buildings and space around the person affected by the anomaly. Most often, however, the anomaly occurs after a person has come into contact with a biological event, so it is quite easy to diagnose. Biological events are unnaturally occurring plants, creatures or humanoid figures seemingly resembling shapes familiar to humans, focusing the attention of a potential victim. Any contact with the above-mentioned facilities should be reported to the emergency number. Reporting the incident in detail is still possible. Any attempt to make physical contact with the anomaly is not allowed. Among the observed anomalous figures, we distinguish 5 forms: traces, headless, Nephilim, copyman, stretch. Traces: an anomaly appearing in the form of plants such as tall grass, bushes or vines. While the shape imitates the appearance of real plants, they are distinguished from the rest of the environment by almost complete black color and the lack of any shadow. Although the anomaly is extremely rare, physical contact with it is usually accompanied by the symptoms of a psychic event. These symptoms disappear after at least 6 days. In extreme cases, they lead to Headless appear mostly as humanoid beings, although often deformed, having no head. Despite this, they seem to be perfectly oriented in the field. The moment a potential victim spots an anomalous entity and gets close enough, it immediately rushes towards it. An encounter with this creature almost always ends with the head detaching from the rest of the body, which the anomaly takes with it. So far, only 12 dead bodies without heads have been found. Nephilim. Huge, usually 4-legged, bony creatures with gray-colored skin. They have not been observed to have organs such as eyes, ears or nose. However, they have an extremely well-hidden mouth in the head-like part of their body. It is not uncommon for long, sharp, bone-like elements to protrude from the anomalous entity's body. However, they do not seem to hinder the movement of anomalies. When a potential victim comes within range of the anomaly, usually within 100 to 300 meters, it begins to emit a long, rumbling sound. Once the victim is at least 20 meters from the anomaly, they begin to experience the symptoms of a psychic event. Shortly thereafter, the anomaly rushes towards the victim, then uttering a deafening throws. So far, 4 anomalous creatures of this type have been recorded. Copyman is an anomaly appearing in the form of a human. The original appearance of the anomaly is unknown, due to the fact that it uses dead human bodies to move. Over time, the anomalous entity begins to affect human tissues, causing them to expand or tear, which consequently shows only a small part of its true appearance. One such feature is white skin with visible muscles. The anomaly can move at tremendous speed, but mostly lies in place, awaiting a potential victim. As a result of an incident on 08-1993, it was proven that the entity is able to communicate with humans, most often by imitating stretch, a type of biological anomaly that is transmitted by touch and by droplets, interfering with the structure of the human body. Contact with the anomaly initially results in dizziness or loss of consciousness. A few hours after the return of consciousness, changes occur in the skeletal system, quickly lengthening its elements, which after a while break through human skin, muscles and some internal organs. This painful process always ends with the death of a person within a week of his encounter with the anomalous entity. As the bones grow, a red, viscous liquid begins to ooze from the damaged tissues, which dissipates in the form of smoke about an hour after leaving the body. Incidents involving this type of anomaly are usually accompanied by a previous visit to the place where the same red liquid was found along with the dead body. As a result of the stretch anomaly incident on June 12, 1993, 146 people died, while only 5 people were successfully isolated and transported to the facility for further observation. Now we can answer the right question: how to behave in the case of an anomalous incident. First, look around. Find out what type of anomaly you are dealing with. If the anomaly is in sight, stay calm. Carefully move away from the anomaly, making sure it's not heading in your direction. Find shelter. Stay away from the white door. Follow the shadow, it will keep you safe. Above all, don't run.